Alright guys, welcome back to Twisted Glass Productions. We're going to be doing another Music Monday.
What's up, motherfucker?
What's this one?
This, John, I'm glad you asked.
What's this one?
Because this one is Suicide Silence, The Black Crown.
Alright, The Black Crown is the third record that came out. It is the last record that had featured the original vocalist Mitch Lucker. There is 11 tracks on the pressing of this particular record. Came out in 2011.
2011.
It is one of, I think, their more pivotal albums. I think this is the direction that they were going to go in with Mitch being around, if Mitch still was alive. So I think it would have been cool to see them do like a blackened death metal version of this, things like that. So I think it would be kind of cool. You want to go ahead and go first this time?
Sure, I will go first, Jonathan.
What the fuck?
I don't know if I like being really weird.
Why are you being so... Huh?
I feel like being like a newscaster.
Okay, go for it.
I'm not wearing pants.
Yeah, you are. Shut up.
Why are you breaking the illusion?
Yeah, because just go.
Fucking so this album, fucking dope. I like it. Honestly, with me, the first 7 tracks are where I reside the most. Listening to it fully after Witness the Addiction, it kind of just falls off for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of the record.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Which is surprising because I fucking love this band, but. Yeah, fucking Slaves to Substance, OCD, Human Violence, You Only Live Once, Fuck Everything, March to the Black Crown, Witness the Addiction, fucking solid. But like, on a full listen, at drop off.
Like 8 to 11, you just don't care.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
If it's a full listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I kind of like the album as a whole. I like the sound. It's 8, 9, 10, and 11. Cross-Eyed Catastrophe, Smashed, The Only Thing That Sets Us Apart, and Cancerous Skies, I think really kind of sets the tone for the album. My favorite songs are going to be... My favorite song off this record isn't even really a hit, but it's OCD. Mm-hmm. That one really hits close to home. Seeing You Only Live Once and Fuck Everything live is amazing. Slaves to Substance is one of their songs that... I mean, it's a really strong record from track 1 to track 7. Yeah. But I think for me personally, 8, 9, 10, and 11, that's the ones that I had mentioned before, Cross-Eyed Catastrophe, Smashed, and The Only Thing That Sets Us Apart, and Cancerous Skies really sets the tone for what that album could potentially be. It's a completely different sound with those songs. You Only Live Once, they had some shirts, I remember back then, they had some shirts that had YOLO on them.
Yep.
And around that time, Drake came out with a YOLO song.
Yeah.
And it was also You Only Live Once. But with You Only Live Once by Suicide Silence, it's You Only Live Once, so just go fucking nuts. Yeah. So it's kind of like just living your life to the fullest.
Live life hard.
Yeah, pretty much. And he kind of did, and then he died.
He did. He lived, man.
He lived a very, very adventurous, very strong life. It sucks that he's gone.
It does.
I mean, this is the last record that we get to have him on, and I really do like where he's going with it. On some of the special edition versions of this particular record, you'll get a couple of covers. You'll get, like, I think it's the Engine Number 9 cover, and then you'll also get I think it's a Rob Zombie cover that he did, or or a White Zombie cover or something like that he did.
I haven't heard that one.
We can go ahead and double check in the store and see what's going on there. But it's really cool. Mitch Lucker was a huge fan. That's why on Slaves to Substance, I think it's that one.
It's Jonathan Davis?
Yeah, Jonathan.
It's Witness the Addiction.
Witness the Addiction. That's on the other album.
I used to pray every day.
Yeah, it's on. Is it on this album?
Yeah, it's track 7.
Yeah, Witness the Addiction is the one that has.
Don't do that.
Yeah, Witness the Addiction is the one that has Jonathan Davis from Korn on it. That just kind of shows and pushes that idealism that he was a huge fan of, like the heavy metal, the new metal, and that type of thing. And it would have been interesting to see his take on what would have been done next. Kind of sucks that we're not going to be able to see that type of thing. They don't have, I think, the special editions of their albums on iTunes, but I can go ahead and try to find it. It doesn't look like they do.
Yeah, no.
But if you buy the special, I have the special edition of No Time to Bleed, which is the album before this one. And I have the special edition of The Black Crown. So
boom, you got both. He's got both of them.
Those, and I don't like how Suicide Silence, the self-titled album, the one that nobody really cared for, is 2006 when it actually came out. in 16.
Yeah, Apple Music's
2015.
dumb. Remember my Bullet for Valentine that came out in 1986?
Yeah, but
anyway,
the Black Crown is a pretty good record. I think it would have pushed that boundary and gotten us into a whole new fucking place.
New level of deathcore?
Yeah, a new level of deathcore. Well, other bands are doing it, and you can hear like other bands like Black Tongue and Applaud the Impaler and things like that were getting death metal, getting black metal, and fusing it together. They were going to do like a blackened new metal deathcore type thing, and that's what they kind of did with this record, and I really, really liked that about it, because the first two albums were very straightforward deathcore. Yeah. Like they were very, very, very straightforward with what they were doing. And then that's kind of, with this record, Witness the Addiction, Fuck Everything, You Only Live Once, OCD, Slaves to Substance. Like every song on this record is a strong song. It doesn't have anything weak on it, I don't think. It's not as strong as what you would say The Cleansing is, because The Cleansing is banger from beginning to end, even the intro track all the way down. But this is song after song after song. There's no intro, there's no interludes, there's none of that shit in this one. Yep. It's all music. It's music written by the band.
It's in music.
And I think that's really cool. And that kind of tapers into You Can't Stop Me getting a lot of that particular traction from that album. And it was the first album that we got Eddie on, and some people just didn't care for it, and it kind of sucks. But that, I think, is a better record than the self-titled. And then going back to this one that we're talking about, it's 2011, 2012 deathcore. Like, it is the last record that we're going to get to hear Mitch Luckard have anything to say about it.
Yeah.
And that's simple. You knew his headspace, you knew what he was going through, and I think it was a very strong, 8 out of 10 record, in my opinion.
That's good, yeah. I give it...
the fucking camera cut out for no fucking reason, and I don't know why, but it doesn't matter right now. That's really interesting. Didn't see that before. See if that'll do it again. Sure. I mean, that's cool. Anyway, I guess now I can see what we're recording, because that's pretty awesome.
I give it 8 out of 10 as well.
He gave it an 8 out of 10. I gave it an 8 out of 10 for the Black Crown. And then we're gonna have a hard jump cut in the middle of that shit, because shit just decided to stop for no reason.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it was just fuck you. I guess he heard me say fuck everything. But
he did. Mitch was there, man.
Yeah. Again, my favorite songs off this record are OCD, You Only Live Once, Fuck Everything, Witness the Addiction. I like the whole record. Yeah. Like, I can listen to the whole record over and over and over again.
Yeah, I think my favorite track, so I'm going to do my top 3. I'm going to go Slave to Substance, Witness the Addiction, and then You Only Live Once.
Okay.
Are my top 3 tracks.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. OCD, top 3. You want to go top 3 for this one? OCD, Fuck Everything, You Only Live Once. No, liar. OCD, Fuck Everything, and Witness the Addiction.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. That's my final. That's my 3.
Yes.
Those are the 3 that I have.
But in the video film Live Once, he gets blown up by a priest.
He does, but it's...
with a rocket launcher.
And an emo kid shoots him.
Yeah.
Funny thing that happened. When I saw them in 2008 at the Mayhem Festival, the first Mayhem Fest that went through, it was up in Albuquerque, and one of the really cool things that happened was that, I guess they had it with the tour, but they had this thing where you can tip the band, basically, like every band does, but it said every $1 that you donate kills another emo kid. And we went up to the dude who was running the merch table, and we're like, if we give you $50, how many of those kids up against the fence are you going to kill? They're like, we don't know. Probably all 50 of them. So we were it was funny as shit. So,
that's
8 out of 10. Go follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Where else? Fucking subscribe, obviously.
Subscribe, like, share our shit.
And then tell everybody that we're not stupid.
We aren't. We are not dumb.
So,
and we have other ideas outside of Music Mondays that might be coming soon.
Yeah, we're planning on some documentaries and things of that nature. So be prepared for some
phalanges.
For some real shit.
These are phalanges.